Hello traders and welcome to this historic day. I think we are good to go. We are ready, set and willing and able. That's fun. That's good. Yeah. Let's see. So welcome to live trading today. Was there anyone who was up yesterday that was having fun yesterday with the election, was reading what was going on? If you were, very nice to see you again. I think that we have done something that is pretty cool. Good. Where are you guys? Hello Raj, how are you? I hope everything is fine with you. I have had absolutely little sleep last night, so I do apologize if I am a bit low on energy today. And as all, you want to sell oil? Okay, cool. Hi Adrian. How you finally shaved? Did you? Well, my wife did it, and I filmed that it was quite fun, and well, finally, I guess. Did you not expect you since you stayed up late? Yeah, well, things are actually moving at the moment. I have some positions on the euro, some positions still. I'm not really yet there to go full on buys, but on my Discord channel, I have today said if it breaks above, I'm looking for buys, so I am. If it breaks above, it hasn't done that on euro dollar. If it breaks above, haven't done that on pound yet. New Zealand is going for it, so it's soon coming in there. I didn't do anything for us USD CAD, but I could have done that as well. Couldn't do the same thing with Australia, Japanese yen. So I'm really just looking for dollar pairs and yen pairs, basically. Cool. I forgot to put on music. Anyways, so I was up until 4 AM last night, and yeah, cool. Anyways, welcome traders. Let's have some fun. What can we do here? You want to trade US oil and you want to sell it. Why do you want to sell it? I don't understand why you want to sell it, Raj. You basically just want to go with momentum at the moment. And if you are on 4 hour not going lower, you can't really sell it because it has not made a new lower low. So there is no reason to sell it at the current moment. It's also not making new higher highs. So what can I say for seller price? There is no sell entry at the moment. You might have said that at 35, so at 37.50 maybe, but no, there's nothing. Hello Abbas, how are you? Just checking the but by the way, people, I have not received anything of what I wanted. I wanted dollar bear. I wanted this to skyrocket. I want this to go higher. But I've done everything except that. So I don't know about that. But yeah. London lockdown tonight. Yeah, cool. Exited short 131. Yeah, I wouldn't short it for the life of me though. Because I think from 50-day EMI, I think it will go down. Raj, that doesn't work in this situation. Like, you need to understand the drivers of the market, and an EMA is not a driver of the market. A driver of the market now is who's going to win the election. So if Trump wins, this is going to go fall and then go back up soon. And if this is Biden winning, it's going to go up. Like, it will go up eventually. It just depends how. But for oil, same thing. Like, whatever the market reaction is, I'm just going to have a market reaction. What is really happening here? Can you sell here? No, you can't sell here because it's not a lower low. Okay, cool. Right, English, Abbas. So for US oil, yes, I would love to give you a sell price. I would love to have a lot of pips, but I can't. Like, it's like you go into car sellers and you're asking for a yellow car and I can only have white. Like, it doesn't really work. Right? So the market conditions are not there for a sell. You need a new lower low and then a pullback. Like, it's standard. Like, I would love you to give you sells here, but why should I give you sells in an uptrend? I don't know, Raj, if you know anything about this one, but this is retail sentiment. What retail traders do, they are 60% short, almost 60% short in euro, and almost 60% short in New Zealand, just to make a thing. So they're short. But the euro dollar has been rising lately. New Zealand dollar has been rising. Australian dollar has been rising, so it doesn't make sense to even be short this kind of pair. And also, I anticipate this one to go higher. So don't go against trend, follow the trend instead. Be happy with the trend. Let's do some technical analysis. So that's really nice actually. So if you go by the moving averages, just skip everything out of the window. Pure technical analysis. What does this tell you? Well, you haven't broken out of that one, I guess. First of all, you haven't broken up above here. Cool. That's the 1 hour, and then the 4 hour, that's a 15 minute, and then the 4 hour, this is here. So this is really your support, okay? As long as price is above 71.60, we are bullish. Okay? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Do I then think price is going to go higher? Yeah, as long as it's above 71.60. So I would look for buys on this one, because I'm a buyer as well. Turtle pair. Hi, Amir. I did my beard, took a nice blue color shirt. So yeah, thank you very much, Amir. Abbas, what do you mean by a turtle pair? What is that? This one? Your dollar is stuck. I must agree on that. But on the other side, is this bullish or bearish? 4 hour. It kind of had made a higher high. but not above what I wanted it to go. And apart from that, yeah, it's in the middle there, so just waiting for it to do whatever it just wants to do. I'm going to US election results. I just have to keep that up there somewhere so I can check it for some time to time. Wisconsin, still not. And then I need to go to TV2. We also have a good one. This is a Norwegian one. So 249 and 238. So TV2 in Norway has given Wisconsin to Biden. Okay, cool. Cool. Nevada is still counting. But what is really counting here, oh, it wasn't this one. So what's really happening in Nevada is that they haven't really done the polls in the cities. So 72% has done it. Only 76. And most of the farmland has done it already. So it's really, the large numbers are really in the cities, because it's a 422,000 votes for Biden, right? But it's just 14,000, 3,000, 2,000, very few votes out in the countryside around here. So, and then Biden, generally speaking, has been winning its major cities in the states. So it's, to me, likely to still continue to be Biden, but can still change. Just keeping an update on that. Also New Zealand. Okay, cool. I'm just looking through right now. I'm flicking around. I'm just trying to be here with you guys for some moments, and then I want to, actually, I was supposed to go to run. I haven't run today, and I want to run. And with my lack of sleep, I just, like, time just passes. I bubbled, I know, I understand that. But yeah, so what really happening here is bullish move. So whatever the current trend is, I'm not going to change my mind about it, but I'm just saying, okay, it's currently up. As long as it's currently up, it's still a buy. As if it's no longer a buy, you don't buy it anymore. It's very black and white, okay? Black and white today. So yeah, just look for pullbacks, basically. And then I don't really care about targets today, really. Could have been, yeah, it's target up here. So for tomorrow, you're just hoping price to come back to support at 107, and you're good. You're golden, right? Amazing, cool. Did you do dollar? No, I haven't done pound. And pound dollar is kind of in a sideways moment, and I want it to be above 30.60. Okay, I want it to be above 30.60. So just need to take away some of my drawings. So I'm just waiting for that to happen before I buy. It doesn't need to happen, but I want it to happen. Then path. Something like that. Which one can it be? Orange? Yeah, ish. That's what I want to see. So I haven't seen that yet, so I need price to be here. You're welcome. So I'm just giving you some rules. Please type them down as we go along. New Zealand still didn't tap above 67. I want 67 to be hit above. It can also just happen very rapidly. I don't really care about that. But the next path for this one is and then up into heaven. Okay. How are you, Amir? How's your day? Is there anybody else following me in terms of being awake all night, or was it just those who commented in the chat that was there? Can look for Aussie yen. I can do the Aussie yen. That's cool. Okay, that has broken out on my channel. So my channel is a high body and a low body, I guess. That's broken out, so I'm just waiting for the pullback. Go down to 15 maybe. Waiting for price to come back down to, I don't know if I can actually expect down to 75. That would be, I don't know, 74 or something. So this is definitely bullish. Definitely seeing this one going higher. So yeah, straight out. I don't know how much pullback you can get. Like when there's fast markets, it's basically just do that. So whatever, I can't really say, oh, it's going to be this and this pullback because it's not normal market conditions, right? You can just hope, right, that something goes again with you, and you just have to be a bit trigger happy and hope for the best, and then you can kind of hope for this price here. So somewhere in the 74.90 area, kind of a thing. But what's happening with the black box? I'm just trying to visualize myself. I'm tired. Okay, I'm just trying to visualize what, like, it's the black box of nothing. Okay, what does that mean? It means I just made it up kind of today. It's for me. I don't trade this in this market. This is darkness. I don't trade this in this market, right? If price is in here, I don't trade. So if it breaks up, if it breaks above the box, then I'm happy with it. Is that what I mean? So it's kind of, I don't know, self-doing thing. Just checking the trades. Still good. Still going okay. But yeah, okay, cool. Australia. So just hoping for this to fall. I don't know if it does. But if you get a 4-hour red candle, you're kind of lucky. So yeah. First time election, yeah. There are many of those people today, so yeah, Trump needs recount in Wisconsin. Biden is sure about a victory. Still 67. Okay. Cool. Just checking, double checking everything. CAD yen, kind of the same thing. It hasn't broken out yet, or maybe it has, but I don't know. Euro yen, nah, no breakout yet. Pound yen, no breakout yet. New Zealand yen, no breakout. Just waiting. It's kind of just a way of me to make life a bit better, easier. To determine the trend and the direction and the velocity of it. So I don't go into trades that shouldn't be in. Yeah, headache. Who's that? John DP says that euro yen is going down, and no, it's not. Currently, euro yen is in a range, but it tried to go higher. So it's kind of in between something. But I want this to go higher, so I'm just waiting for bullish trend of this one. Oops, that was not the one that was supposed to go to Euro New Zealand. Is that what you can call a range, Amar? Like, it hasn't moved yet. Like, it moved earlier today, but it came down, back down again, so it hasn't really moved. So for me, it's non-tradable. It seems to me that it wants to go lower. I don't know why, but it seems to go lower. But it's not a market yet. It's at support. I think it broke support. Support was at 75.20. It broke. Can somebody bring some more Coke, please? I'm out of it. Like, I have coffee, it's ending. My water's ending. My cola is ending. Getting down there. Anyways, I'm more energy now, okay? Yeah, so I think this is still bearish so far, but I would rather hope for a new lower low pullback and then sell it. You expect oil to fall. I've just gone through it. It makes a new higher high, 3 higher highs in the 1 hour. That is, yeah, you can expect it to fall, but it's on the bearish trend, so you can't sell it. You have lockdown there? I have to read about it. I haven't just really gone like, doesn't really care about lockdowns and stuff. But there's something happening in Oslo and Bergen, which are main cities in Norway, the capital city and the main second city. Something is happening there. Just check it, I guess. But yeah, like you can only meet 10 people in a week or something, and you only have to have face masks. They also told businesses to stay home if they can stay home, and they have, so it's kind of a semi-lockdown. It's kind of trying to do everything else than lockdown at the moment. But yeah, hey Super, this is Super Abbas and hi Super Abbas. So there's Abbas and Super Abbas. That's very funny. Is it Abbas twice? Or just making more accounts? But anyways, very much welcome. Please hit subscribe if you want to follow more about the Forex market. Okay, cool. Also fundamental analysis or technical analysis, or just having fun being here together. You know. So the value for you to be here is learning new stuff. Why do I think US dollars are going to go up? I did the research. I don't know, can I share it with you? Election day, no, that's not those. Is there anyone else? No, I forgot, I took it somewhere else. Where I've gone through the elections for since 2000. Oops, that was wrong. Okay, so elections. I've shared this to my group. So elections 2000 to 2016 to 2016. 4 out of 5 years USD rose, no, fell, and changed 1st of January. 1st of January changed direction. I think it's 4 or 5. It also rose after the election. And we're talking, I think it was in euro dollar I did it. Euro dollar, we're talking about 500 to 2,000 pips. It all depends. And also this year we have stimulus stimulus helping US dollar to get even weaker. So I think we can. I don't think 500 is what the move will be until the election is over. But yeah, so if you want direction, I just told you you're selling US dollar, sell at pullback. So then you have to identify the trend. You have to identify support and resistance. You also need to identify what time frame and all those things. But generally speaking, from now until then, we're going to be, your dollar is going to be higher from now on. How much? I don't know, but somewhere between there. Can you help me which currency I should go for? I just said it. US dollar or yens. And then within USD and yen, you have Aussie dollar, you have Euro dollar, you have New Zealand dollar, you have USD Canadian, you have Aussie yen, CAD yen, Euro yen, GJ, New Zealand yen, and you don't trade USD yen, and you don't trade USD Swissy. Okay, and you don't trade Swissy yen. Why don't you trade USD yen? Why? I can tell you one very good thing. Back in March, GJ pound yen moved 180 pips plus in one day. UJ USD yen moved 15 pips. So which one do you want to choose in one day? Do you want to take 15 pips? Do you want to take 180 pips on the same day? They both move in the same direction. So the reason why is because USD, yen, Swissy normally moves. Oops, I was wrong. Normally moves together. Okay, they hold on together. They're not in love, but they are risk haven, where you go to dollar when everything is risky, and you go away from dollar when everything is okay. Also same with yen, also same with Swissy. So when you have fractions in school, you have 1 divided by 1, and if the one lower one moves to 2, you get a half. Okay, you have change in value. Cool. But if both goes from 1 to 1 to 2 to 2, you have still 1. You have no change in value. So this is changing the same value at the same time. So that's why you would do something that does the opposite, like the Aussie, like the New Zealand, like the Euro, like the pound. They go opposite of what dollar and yen does. So you get even better trades. Cool. If a new trader stay out of election spike, monitor market only after the election. Yeah, that is also very good. You don't need to make money today. I'm still waiting for market to make tons of money, just not now. But yeah, cool. Just waiting for it. Biden. What really happened earlier, just an hour ago, we had Biden win. Now Trump said, I'm going to ask for a recount. He can ask for a recount because it's less than 1% difference. So that is making Biden win, question mark, making US dollar rise again. Sending this was down. So this is going to go up, this is going to go down until we have a clear winner. Whenever that is. I don't know when it is. Just started yesterday. Oh wow, whoa, whoa, whoa. Wow. Okay. Then you really need basic terminology. Okay, cool. First of all, I would like you not to trade real. And I would like you not to invest money you can afford to lose. And all those things that I say, such as don't invest money you can afford to lose. You have to have a strategy. You have to have at least 20 trades on demo before you start live. That's all profitable. Well, not all profitable, but a strategy that you can say that's profitable. At the moment, it is a terrible time and day to start trading today, because the market goes up and down and you lose everything. And it wasn't really worth it because the market is not directional. Another way of saying it, at the moment, the current market condition is like... what is it like? First of all, USD and yen and Swissy is like Ferrari, and Aussie is like CAD, Euro, New Zealand pound is like a Lada. So you really don't want to trace those two together, and you really don't want to trace those against each other. The other part of this one is current market conditions now is whatever until you get a direction. And when you get a direction, whatever the direction is, it is much easier to trade. Okay? So wait a couple of days. If you're on my Discord channel, in the links in the description or in the comment section afterwards, you will follow me and see what I do. Cool. But please, for the love of your trading account and your life and your health and all those things, watch, learn, read. I have my system, might not work for you, but I can tell you that one thing, that we're going to go up. I might be right, I might be wrong. You can go back in a couple of weeks and say, Ivan, you're right or you're wrong. I'm sorry. But I think we're going to be above 117 on euro dollar. Wait after the election is also, yeah, I don't know if waiting after the election is after the election. The after the election is when Biden or Trump wins. And 2000 we went all the way to High Court, 5 against 4 winner for Joe W. Bush. That was until December, sometime in December. So sometime in December is a month away from now. So I hope it's not that long. Cool, amazing. You might probably want to go through my YouTube channel to see what is that playlist called. Playlist called How to Become a Better Forex Trader or something. I think that's a good place to start. But yeah. So, also in terms, you also need to have kind of a view of what is going to happen. You also need to have a view of what is up and what is down. This is down. This is down. This is sideways. This is sideways. So is it going to go up? Is it going to go down? That's up to you. Yeah, so I don't like to be in an echo chamber. I like to be just challenged, and I like people to come with their trade plans and say, this is what I think is going to happen. And you know what? I can say that you can be absolutely correct with your trade plan, but I have a different view. No, none of us is right or wrong because we don't know the future. But if you plan, like for example, if you plan to sell here, yes, it fell, cool. If you plan to sell here, cool, because it's still a downtrend. But if I then plan to buy here, cool, because we have now a new higher high, pullback. That doesn't make me or him wrong, as long as he's selling and in his trend and the momentum down, he's all good. And I can be like, I want to buy this, I want to buy this. I'm just waiting for buying opportunities all the time. But can he buy here? Can he sell here? No. Because it's not a trending market. and I haven't bought it or sold it yet. So the direction for the election will last for how long? I think until the year. Yeah. That's what normally happens. That's what normally happens. I think until 1st of January. I'm seeing here now. Until 1st of January. The big question is stimulus. Stimulus makes USD fall. So it all depends on the economy. How is it developing? Is it going better? Is it going worse? And how much stimulus are they making? Are they able to get more than 500 billion? That's up to them to find out, but that's a big joker. How much stimulus? Because Trump said he's going to make like double the amount of what Biden was going to have in stimulus. Of course, it has to be passed, so we don't know. So that was the election back in 2016. And that is 1st of December, here. So only that is, oops, there's something wrong. Only that is 1700 pips on GJ. I guess it was helped by something, but yeah, that was the market reaction. And then it went lower and then went back up and then whatever. But I think I know, I understand, and I believe this is going to happen in some shape or form. I just don't know what's going to happen here. So I would really, if I see a lower low on the 4 hour and a 4 hour lower high, this one, I will be exiting. I'm like, cool, get out. Doesn't matter. Care. I don't care. Just get out. Yeah. Abbas, you need to have your tongue correctly placed where it belongs. Fed doesn't have stimulus. It's the Senate or the whatever. It's the politicians that actually does stimulus. Fed is just the one initiating it, and it's up to them to figure it out. Also, they can do bond purchases, which is also stimulus, I guess. But yeah, so it has to come down to the politicians as well. So it's not only Fed, but Fed, what is it now, November? Can they say something now? I guess they can increase, but why haven't we heard anything about it? Like, why is it not in the market that the market believes is going to happen? No, it's just the placement of responsibility. Like, the Fed doesn't print money physically. It's a treasury that prints coins and cash and notes. It's a bit weird over there. But anyways, long story short, not very intriguing, interesting at the moment. Do you want to know what my wife did yesterday? This was a red sheep, by the way. Biden flips Wisconsin. There you go. Finally, the Guardian figured that one out. And they have declared him as a winner there. Now it's 248 against 214. Oh, interesting. Now, Michigan, how are you doing? We are 1% difference. Yeah, within so you can even take Michigan and say I'm going to go against that. Still 67% there. Trump can have won Georgia, North Carolina. Pennsylvania still waiting for Trump, but only 64%, so still waiting for that. What is he now? He is now requesting to stop counting in Michigan because he's leading. Oh, it's funny. Like, how are you, as a sitting president, going to stop the counting of the ballots, of the votes, just because you're leading in a state? Really? It's absolutely stupid, and you're like, well, it doesn't really matter about what you think about that guy, but it's just some basic democratic liberal things you just don't do. You let them do their thing, accept whatever comes your way, and you believe that the system is for you, not against you. And you don't go around and say that they're corrupt, like, just out of, like, you have to have proof that there was fake ballots or whatever you are claiming. You have to prove your claims, and for sitting presidents to do that without claims, cheers, that's the life. You're there to serve the system, or to serve the what do you call it? You're supposed to serve the country, serve the system that's been created, not something else. So we're going in again with some more. Can I buy again? No, not yet. Gold, we can do gold. Yeah, so I'm not going to be political with you. I don't really care about Trump. It's just that I will say what I mean about when you go over a line, whatever, like, the media prints whatever they want about him, and maybe he has done a lot of bad things and all those things, but it's just some basic human things you just don't do, and that really engages me. But other than that, cool. Gold is kind of in the middle. Where's my range gone? My range for the election is this range here, so it's just in the range, so whatever. Hi, Udeke Goldie. Hey, Shaf, how are you? How are you doing? And there is one of my students who is called I don't remember his name. Jesse. He did a lot of wins. I'm happy for all my students to win. Not in any way, but he had some good trades. Bought these ones before and got out of the market before the election. Cool. Amazing. Well done. So for gold, I want this to go up. But does it look like an uptrend? No. Does it look like a range? Yes. Can this be a sell? Most definitely. Can this be a buy? Most definitely. So you're just somewhere between the buyers and sellers. And who is buying here and selling here? Retail traders are buying in here. There's nothing to buy here. Sorry, mates. I'm just waiting for the books, because when this is like in my theory in life at the moment, in my mind, this box is going to break, it's going to retest, and we're going to go in whatever the direction is. And I'm going to trade that. Because since we are in a range, there's nothing for us to do. Scalp. Hi Maurice, how are ya? When I talk to my students and those I really want to engage with is winners. Okay, I call my students winners. Only, that's my mentorship students, you winners, but also winners. Why do I call you guys winners? Because I want you to win. Don't sit here on a whatever Wednesday evening, filling coffee and whatever, just babbling around. I really would want you guys to win. I never had a mentor. I was alone. I've been trading for so many years now, 7 by the way, where it was just dark. I lost and I lost and I lost and I couldn't figure it out. Really didn't figure it out. I have some system now. I'm not going to promote that, but I really want you guys to also understand that there is a long game, and that's what I want you to be. It doesn't really matter what happens to the election today. It doesn't really matter. I'm just going to sit and wait. Patience comes a long way. No, as a Udek, I think you're cool. All depends on your risk and if you're break even. But I don't expect this to crash at the moment, since we are Biden is so far the one winning. We have done most of the voting. We have done most of the states, and it's just some Nevada left, which is the bigger cities left. So yeah, you're all cool. Just leave it. That's wonderful. Really love that. So we're just waiting for, yeah. Yeah. So what is really what Trump needs? Trump needs all of these 3 here, and he needs Michigan. He literally needs Michigan, also maybe Nevada. So for this one to be blue, that's bad for Trump. And if he can change that, I don't know if that's really going to turn everything, but that should be somewhere that makes him closer to winning. But yeah, 270, 249 on Biden. So, and market has been printing in that, so it seems to be okay with the market. Yeah, cool. Also for me, I don't really care where you have been. I really care where you want to go. Where do you want to go? And the forward, how can we fix today? How can we fix tomorrow so the future becomes better? That's really what I'm worried about. So if you are a wave trader, if you are what do you call that, wave trader, or those 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 whatever you call those elite waves, breakout trader, whatever, doesn't really care to me, because in normal settings I would say buy here, take profit here, repeat, sell, take profit. And then back in June, buy 1st of June, buy 1st of June, take profit, sell. Sell 1st of January, sell 1st of January, sell 1st of February, sell 1st of 1st of March, buy 2nd of April, and sell 1st of May. And as you can see, I was right here, I was right here, and nothing here. I was right here, and I was right here, and I was right here. So if you want to test my system, go back in my videos on those dates and see what I said. And now I want this to go up to January. That's all. Any more trades? Any more, baby? Any more currency pairs you want me to cover? But I'm really happy for you, Deka. Really. Nobody requested for Aussie New Zealand. You're a pound, something. I don't know. Yeah, it's just range. Oil, higher. USD not count. Maybe there's something there. So financial markets took this positively. Cool. Buy price for the month. Boom. All right. I feel a bit flat now. Sorry if I can't give you the enough energy at the moment, but it is what it is, I guess. Value. What kind of value should I give you to now? Stay calm, be patient. Maybe go back in 2016, see what happened. That's maybe 2012. Like for example, like it doesn't matter. But okay, so what really happened? Okay, so it was a downtrend that year. Okay, support and resistance, support and resistance, support and resistance. Okay, makes a new higher high. Stop. Okay, that was actually the target for the month as well. So, right, sell first. Yeah, cool. Did something. Sold again. Kind of maybe break even. New low. Sell. New low. Sell. New low. Sell. New low. Sell. Until you make a new higher high. Just follow the trend. New low. Sell. New low. Sell. Kind of a new high. New higher high, get out. Okay, and in this theory that I have, that is 240 pips, that is 190 pips, that is 120 pips, that is 130 pips, that is 188 pips, and you just add on as long as you are in a trend. Right? I don't require you to do more than hocus pocus than that. Right? Buy. 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 It's easy for me to say it now, but we really don't have a trend at the moment, so I can't say, wait for this one to do it. But for mentorship students, you know what to do. I told you that, hopefully, what to do. So, you know what to do tomorrow morning. But yeah, cool. Amazing people. I really love you and I really appreciate for everyone being here. I tried to be alive in the chats yesterday, and if I weren't, I'm sorry. Try to improve for you, find better ways to do it for you, find better ways to improve myself. But yeah, cool. Boom. See you tomorrow morning. Take care, guys.